It's your boy DJ Bugsy, Do It for Hip Hop Podcast. It's good to be back on the Miggity mic. I'm so excited to be back. This is episode 124. I got my crew with me.
Gang.
Potty train.
Man, it's summertime fine 9.
It's your boy JK, man. Mr. All Bullshit. Was good, man.
Man, listen, it's good to be back. I want to give a big shout out to DC. I want to give a shout out to the National Hip Hop Museum. What a beautiful event. To all the pioneers that showed up, to Dana Dane, to Sweet T, to Kid and Play, even though Kid wasn't able to be because of family emergency, but shout out to Play. Shout out to Kwame. I'm about to call his man Kwame. Shout out to him, man. It was just a beautiful, and I actually ran into my person that actually got me in radio, Kobe Cole. So shout out to him as well. Dope. And shout out to Champ from previously on the Math Hoffa show, my expert opinion. He said he gonna pull up to the show. So man, we making moves, man. And this is only our second episode together. We gotta let's give a clap for that. Let's give a clap for that.
Know that.
And I want to give a big shout out to Nine. This was her first official event with the pod. And when I tell y'all she did the damn thing, she had pictures with the boy D-Dot Angeletti, the mad rapper. He was in the building. Shout out to my man Tracy Lee, Philly's finest, Philly legend. I mean, she was just doing it up. People was like treating this woman like, you know, she was like Sylvia Rome. You know what I mean? Like she was the CEO of the damn
DMs
museum.
was on fire. They was like, who that? I was like, it's our new co-host.
So I'm gonna pass the mic to Nine. She's the official moderator of the pod.
Yes, so welcome back, you guys. Second episode. But to quarterback off of what he said, I absolutely adored that event. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you to the National Hip Hop Honors Awards. I believe that was the first event.
That was their first time doing an honor like that, but they do have events. But yes.
Okay, so I went to at least like 3 of the events outside of the awards, and it was amazing. I got to see painters. I got to see different CDs, DVDs. Man, I haven't seen that many CDs and DVDs since I was a kid, y'all. I was like, oh my God. But it was an amazing event. I got to meet so many amazing people. And one of the highlights for me was meeting DJ Cool Red Alert.
Fire. That's fire.
I just got chills just thinking about it. As soon as he stepped in, I'm like, oh my God, I have to get a picture with you.
For sure.
That's fire.
And everyone was so humble. That was the best thing about meeting all of the legends and pioneers. They were so humble. It wasn't no one who gave off an air of like arrogance. Everyone was so welcoming. Like, it was amazing.
Dope. You did a good job too.
Thank you so much.
And then look, and another thing Nine did that was dope. She tells a lot of stories in her story. So if you don't go to track Bay 9 stories, you won't get the real full effect of what happened. She was on there, she was like, yo, let me tell y'all what happened, and let me shout out to Bugsy and this and thus. And she was at a little diner and she pulled out the diner and she had me cracking up. Like she was in her bag in her story. So make sure you pull up to those IG stories.
Yes, my Instagram stories be having the city on fire.
That's dope. They had my DMs on fire. They like, who this? I'm like, that's our new co-host.
Number 9.
All right, you guys. So we're back for the second episode. We got a lot of good things to get into. Yes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Let's get into it. Yes. So Freeway has announced that Beanie Sigel and Jadakiss are about to do a collaborative album titled Kiss
the Mac.
Kiss the Mac. Sorry, my handwriting is crazy.
Listen, when they made that announcement, bro, the only thing I kept thinking about was the back in the day shit when they was battling. When the Lots came to Powerhouse and they was throwing shit on the stage and they was trying to get them the fuck out of here. Like, bro.
Yo, I heard so many stories about that. I was real young, so I never got to go to any of the Powerhouses. Fucked up. But that's what I'm saying. So when you hear about Kiss, you just remember at the time it was just the audio. Remember all you heard was the back and forth, it's just the audio. But you just want to be an ant in the building that time. But yeah, I thought about the same thing.
They came home that night talking about it. I was still up.
That's crazy. But no, that's fire.
But yeah, I was super excited. And the thing that kind of like blew my mind is when Freeway said he's going to be the executive producer. And I think this is his first time ever doing that. The one thing that I hope for that when they do it, they reached out to Just Blaze.
Got to.
They reached out to Bank from VA. Like the producers that were crushing it during the Rockefeller era. Can you please get those guys to make those beats for this project? I'm praying, hoping
Just
it happens.
Blaze?
Just Blaze? Shout out to my guy.
We need that, like that sound. That's a good synopsis on that because we need that sound. But I got a little caveat though.
Oh boy.
Here he goes.
Here he goes. I love, this is what I'm saying. I'm sorry though. I love the idea, but me personally, I would rather hear a Beans and a Styles album.
What? Why?
Do you hear that when they go back and forth, bro?
You're saying complimentary. They're complimentary.
Thank you.
Okay.
They compliment each other so well.
You want Styles and who to have an album?
Styles and Mac. Tell me that wouldn't be more fire.
I prefer
though.
Kiss.
I love Kiss though. Don't get me wrong. But what's
the thing I'm gonna say to what you saying is what I would say is that I think that Styles and Mac is more grittier than Kiss by himself because Kiss can give you something for the ladies. He can give you the grit. He can go in different lanes. Styles pretty much stays gritty. Not unless he's doing something for the bag. When he did the Mariah Carey Honey, you know what I'm saying? Right. But other than that, when it's just him, he stays pretty gritty. Yeah. Not unless he got somebody R&B jumping on the track.
Yeah, he can get versatile when he want, but I love the idea, but I'm just saying I think Styles.
I'm gonna take it a step further, my brother.
What's up?
I think something that's better than your idea is Mac and Brad, meaning Scarface and Beanie Siegel. Because let's not forget about
my brain just went like this.
Let's not forget about the truth with Mac and Brad and what they did with that. Just imagine if you take that album, that one song, and make a whole album.
Fire.
What you think? Nah.
Yeah. I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Kiss the Mac.
I
want to hear it. I'm ready.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
for sure. And we need to figure out, and we going to figure out, we going to put this in the air, in the universe. We need to figure out when that listening party is, and we need to be in
we're definitely going to be in the building. Yeah. We need the exclusives all day. So
yeah, baby.
Yes.
That's fire.
You know, actually, Beanie Siegel is going to be at a place that I'm aware of. So I'm going to try to see if I can.
Yeah, you should
work that non-magic.
Because if they in the DM saying who that, then you gonna be Mac gonna be like who that? Beanie Mac.
Yep.
That'll be good, man.
All right, so let's get into our next topic, you guys.
Yes.
So the BET Awards, Soul Train Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards. Which one do we feel is more phenomenal and monumental amongst African Americans? Which one has the most recognition, if you will?
I would say Soul Train because of the legacy. Don Cornelius, that's that legacy. Because we had so many acts. Even when we had the Soul Train back in the 90s, you had rap acts, R&B acts, taking him back to his days. I would say Soul Train, me personally.
Bugsy?
I would say Soul Train, but what I think that the younger generation, I would say the BET Awards, because the younger generation don't really know about Don Cornelius and the history of the Soul Train Award. Their moms had the Bushes, they had the platforms in the 70s. They made the Soul Train line. Someone my age or older might know about that, but the younger generation, I want to see BET Hip Hop Awards. I want to see, the freestyle cipher. So most definitely. But what I would say is that to put a note, like a pin in this, it's not over, it's just being rebranded. So for 2025, there will be no awards, but they're not saying in 2026 there will not be an award. So it's just for this year that it's being suspended, but they're trying to rebrand it, maybe add it to BET Plus. I think they're trying to take down the lesser cost of the production of what it brings when you do it from that level. I think that's when, and then I think that because of podcasting, because of way of content and media coming out, the audience fragmentation is what is their views are not like that. So I think that plays a part on why they trying to figure out how to rebrand and revisit it later on down the line.
Well, I think these awards are all important, honestly.
Okay.
One of the things that I got a chance to do when we was in Washington, D.C. was interview Dana Dane. And he has now broken into the movie industry. And during this time of us talking, he was talking about his new movie on Tubi called Sin. And how it just was released. And I was asking him, like, are you looking to get an Oscar, a Tony? You know, what are you trying to make of this?
Right.
And he was like, the only award I care about is the one I got here today.
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
For a legend to say something like that, it just lets you know those things, they matter, but what we get from our people matters more. That's the recognition we need. That's the recognition we need to honor.
I totally agree.
So, I think all of them are important because it went through each generation.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah. That's a great point.
Great point, man. I like that. Man, she's showing up.
I got the switch on today. That's what I'm saying. She got the switch. That's what it is. She got the switch today. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at you. Nah, go ahead and do that. Woo, she fucked that up. But go ahead now.
Yeah, that's basically what I have to say. Like, all of them are important, and I hope they all come back bigger and better than ever, honestly, because we need it. It's important for our history and for our culture. They're trying to erase us. We can't let that happen.
Facts.
Totally agree.
Facts.
So we ready for the next topic?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this.
This is her topic, by the way. This is her topic.
All right. So the world had to stem through a release of Cardi B's second single off of her second studio album that we have been anticipating for 7 years, called Imaginary Players. I almost said Imaginary Bars. My bad. It samples. No, I've been reading things online, and don't you know when you read things online and it kind of sticks in your head? It just sticks in your head.
Imaginary bars.
So, Cardi B has released her second single off of her anticipated second album. It samples Jay-Z's iconic Imaginary Players off of Reasonable Doubt.
Imaginary Playmates.
No, actually, it's off of Volume 1 in my lifetime.
Yeah.
That was the typo.
Oh!
That was a typo.
Yeah, it was Volume 1. Yeah.
Cut that out.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
But I'm still on Imaginary Bars. I'm still on that.
Oh my God.
That was a bar. That was a bar in itself. I said,
no,
God.
okay.
Not a battle rapper on the low. I'm letting y'all know. She got a couple metaphors, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, she has dropped this single, and honestly, I feel like it was in the beginning mixed reviews, because it seems to me in the mass media, people don't want to hurt Cardi B's feelings. Like, they seem as though they don't want to tell the overall truth. It just gets laid over like we're in Sugarland or something like that. But I didn't really care for the album, for that song to be the iconic song that it is. I'm surprised Sean Carter signed off on that. But I know why you did.
No, I don't think that's her.
I know why you did.
I know why.
Onika Mirage, okay? That's why you did it, all right?
Yeah.
And honestly, it did more for you than it did for her, because your sales and streams are now through the roof. Whereas everybody else is dragging this girl through the dirt.
Yep. Yeah, that's a fact.
What do you guys have to?
I'm going to let JK go first, because...
Bro, what you got to say?
See, that's one of my favorite whole Johns. It's like, why? I know you want the publishing. I know you want the royalties. I know you want everything that comes with it. It keeps the music going, blah, 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 blah. But come on, bro. Yeah. Really? And we know that Cardi doesn't write her own music. So it makes it even worse that you're rapping on a song that is very known for the bars.
And it was like she was trying to catch the beat. Like, she couldn't catch the beat. It was just evading her. She was running. The beat was way in front of her. She couldn't get the baton. It wasn't happening. Yeah.
So going back to what you were saying about it being anticipated for the album, I just feel like at this point, they're just grabbing for straws right now. Because it's like a lot of these songs are, even the song she had before that, I think Outside or whatever, it had a sample from an old song. So they're trying to grab straws and trying to build anticipation.
What's going to catch? What is going to catch with them right now? Right.
So this is a big, big misstep for an album that almost took 10 years to come out. Bugsy, I'm going to let you defer, sir. I'm being nice today. I'm a whole fan and I love Volume 1, so I'm trying to be nice. But yeah, just a misstep, big misstep.
So what I would say is, when I first heard it, I was like, whoever wrote it, they did a good job. But
Partisan Fontaine.
In what part?
Hold up.
Partisan Fontaine.
Hold up. The actual person that wrote it, okay, Party Fontaine.
He was a part of it. Yeah.
Okay, I felt like they did a good job for it. Now, what I want to tell you would have been different if Nicki would have spit it. It would have been totally different. Because the reason why the song sounds bad and the reason why it's not good is because how it was delivered. Yes. The delivery of the song. It wasn't so much the bars, it was just how she, like she said, she couldn't catch the beat. She kept missing the catch. She wasn't in pocket. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
now, what I would say, the video, whoever made that video, that video was fire. Yeah. Like the visuals for the video, for the song itself, was dope as fuck. Now, the thing that took me, and I put it in the chat for y'all, she went on Twitter and Spaces and talked about how she isolated herself because she couldn't deal with the comments. This has been an ongoing thing with Cardi B where she can't take the heat of the hate. Yes. Since her entire career, she worries about comments. Go look at her interviews. They always talking about me. They don't want me to win. And I'm like, sis, this is hip hop. Like, if you can't deal with the heat, get out the kitchen. Because they're going to bother you and they're going to fuck with you even when you're hot. They fuck with Meek and he's hot. They fucking with Drake and he's been hot. Yeah. So imagine if you ain't hot like that and you don't write around, you're going to catch hell. You're going to catch hell. So, yeah. That's how I feel about that.
She needs to learn how to take criticism, and also her team needs to work on artist development. That's the main issue with these new artists and their labels. There is no artist development. AD got
and they should have never got rid of artist development.
Okay, at all. It's important. Like, it's so important to see these artists have to go through these things that are needed in order to be an artist. You just, oh God. They're trying to find a niche and it's not working right now.
Yeah, back to the drawing board. Atlanta Records need to go back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. And she's always going to have great visuals. That's what she always does. It's the elusive way to cover up the non-talent. We get so engaged with the nice videos and the colors and the dancing and the yeah. But at the end of the day, is it raw talent or are we just being tricked?
I like that. Oof.
That was good. That was good.
I just don't know anymore, you know?
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
All right, guys. So, with us talking about Cardi, we all know who Cardi is with. She's with Stefan, and that's been heavy in the major media news outlets right now.
Yes.
Why is it that artists are so forthcoming with relationships on social media? Whereas back in the day, that was something that was not to be really engaged about. People were quiet about that. We wouldn't really hear things unless it got snuck out the camp or something, you know? But now, that's all they care about. That's all their careers are now being focused about, is who they are sleeping with for the time.
That's the finite part, for the time. And the reason is because I feel like you got these blogs. A lot of these relationships are blog relationships. I say this all the time. With this, what's the dude? Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion. All these is just, bro, I watched something the other day and they was talking about, this was back in the early 2000s, where labels were trying to get people together just to act like they were together.
Absolutely.
Just to sell a record. So now that you have social media that's going to broadcast this, the Shade Room, Baller Alert, they're just doing it for the blogs. And like you said, there's no artist development. So all they're going to do now is basically just try to get you into the algorithm. Oh, what you call it, made spaghetti and whatever the hell that was.
And Clay, you shouldn't have ate that spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh my! As a woman, I'm telling you, you shouldn't have ate
RD on your man
spaghetti.
But yeah, when you
see you at the wedding, brother.
Yeah,
now I got the switch today. I'm trying to tell you, she got the switch. But yeah, a lot of it is just for the clickbait, all of that, and that's what it is. I can't even get past that.
See you at the wedding.
But yeah, that's pretty much what it is now. No artist development, like you said, and it's just all social media. So yeah.
Yes.
But before I make my comment about this shit, man, let me tell you something. I'm sitting here thinking, can you imagine a fucking Megan and fucking Klay Thompson wedding where you got Draymond Green and Curry and company being the best man?
Draymond would bid the shit out of that whole entire wedding.
Oh my God, bro. Can you imagine when them niggas get drunk, what's going to happen, bro?
Oh man.
Can we get an invite? You know, we can cover it.
Oh yeah, I would definitely
cover that.
Because I'm calling it now. You heard it here first, so we better get our invite.
Oh shit.
Klay got that prenup too.
My thought process is, like we said in the last episode with the billionaire, it's
money.
like, bro.
What money?
Her. She got money.
Who?
More than Klay?
Not more than Klay.
Oh, all right. That's why I said my man need to get that prenup first. It don't matter.
Yeah. Anybody who has money or any type of backing behind them financially, when you're going into a marriage, I absolutely agree you should get a prenup. Women, yes, I do. People are not the same going into a marriage as when you are leaving them. A divorce turns a person to a whole different person.
That's facts.
I love it.
Yeah, so let's solidify in black and white.
That's a little.
Solidify in black and white.
I gotta give you your pound for that because it's coming from a woman. That's a rare breed, bruh. But to what I was about to say, man, I said this on the last episode. I don't understand why people are fascinated with letting strangers know about their personal life. It's like, hey, today I poured a syrup on a pancake. Hey, today I flew to Paris. like, no, bro. Yeah. No, keep your pancakes and your syrup to yourself.
Right.
Keep your Paris trip to yourself. Like, I don't look. And I don't even, me personally, I never was the type that always broadcast a chick. Even if I'm with you, dating you, you're going to get an arm. You're going to get a leg. You're going to get a toe. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get her face. You're not going to get the butt, the tatas. You ain't getting it, bro. Because the moment you see the tatas, you're going to be trying to slide to the DMs and I'm going to be sliding to your DM like, nigga, what you doing? So it's like, bro, like, no, you got to keep shit to yourself. And when people don't know shit about you, they can't use it against you.
Absolutely.
Facts. When they know about you, they can air you the fuck out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's why what happened at 8 Mile. But you see, he reversed it. He talked about himself. So you couldn't air him out.
Right.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
If you love him, keep it private.
Yeah.
The evil eye is real. Keep it all private.
Yes.
Everything. Your kids, your car, your love, everything.
You don't want to end up on the T-app. But yeah.
I seen some of y'all on there, but I'm on my business. All right? I mind's my business. All right. So guys, our good brother, Quilly, was on Stage Cheese for an interview.
Oh my God. Quilly. Quilly, man. What is up with this guy? He is crazy.
Rare breed.
What?
Rare breed.
Yo, them clips, bro.
I enjoyed the interview.
I did too.
I absolutely enjoyed the interview. I'm gonna be honest. You can see a clear difference from Quilly years ago.
Oh my God,
Quilly
his
now.
growth is unbelievable.
Yeah,
it was amazing to see. You definitely matured, and I can see that you went through a spiritual journey. As someone who has gone through one personally and is still going through one, I recognize certain things that you spoke on within the interview, and I'm happy for you. You're healthy. You're doing what you need to do for yourself. You're still trying to put other people on within the city, and I applaud you for that. Seriously, you are a legend in Philly, and you know that. But for the doubters and the haters for Quilly, let me say it out my own mouth. He's a legend from Philly. There we go. My guys.
So, should we talk about just the interview
or
the whole entire with Santos?
Everything.
No, I like the interview. Like, I've been watching Quilly interviews for like probably past year or so. And like you said, he does have a lot of growth. It's good to see him off drugs because a lot of his stuff that was meme wise and stuff, we was talking about the bad stuff, then we were talking about his actual music, which is sad because he actually has great mixtapes, songs, things of that nature. The growth is there, But the thing I like about Quilly is that he knows how to throw the little jabs now. Like he knows now how to do it in a funny way. Yeah. Like he talked about OT Kwani, talking about OC Kwani. Like you know what I'm saying? Like God. Those, he's learning how to I ain't gonna say manipulate, but he knows how to work media. Mm-hmm. So that's good. And he's putting that in his accolades as well as rap. So I can't knock an artist that's doing that because I did it. So I can't knock him for doing that. But he ducking smoke though. My man's ducking smoke because you can't be saying you're the best rapper.
Right.
You come at Meek every chance you get. You just drop the joint, said F all y'all.
Right. F
dropping all these names. Now all of a sudden, what do you call yourself? Malcolm X Quill, something he call himself all peaceful now. Nah, bruh. This is what I'm saying. If he didn't drop F all y'all, what about a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, all right, Quilly on his chill. He trying to not get into no beef. But you can't drop F all y'all and then you want to bid on the podcast. We need the smoke, brother. We need the bars. Cause my man, I'm sorry, he 2-0 right now.
JK said, "Come out and play."
Ting, ting, ting. But yeah, I need that Quilly from 05 that was spitting on headshots coming at everybody. That's the Quilly I need right now. That's all I'm saying. But
now, I totally agree with you, bro. I totally agree, and I think that back to what she said, his growth is phenomenal because. Before, like back in the heyday and just back not a couple years ago when he was coming at OT the Real and Meek Mill, and he would just automatically go in that studio and knock it out the box. But now it seems like he goes to himself in his man cave and thinks shit out thoroughly before he jumps out the window.
Definitely.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
He's also talked about how he's married, how his wife settles him and makes him feel this and feel that, how she's loyal to him, and he never had that before. Before that, he had got shot in North Philly. He took a beat. You know what I mean? It was a lot of shit that was happening, but sometimes when you meet a queen, she can bring you back
1,000%
where you need to be as opposed to where you want to be. And that's what I learned from that interview. He's matured on another level. The one thing that was funny that took me out is when he said smoking to the green line with a Newport.
That was funny.
Then when he said that,
he said
done.
My man cheek line. I said, oh man.
And then he said a 7.5 with a pill, and I'm like, nigga, they must have cut that because perks don't come 7.5. You know what I'm saying? So it just was this dude. One thing I can say about him, he is a funny rapper.
Yes.
Yeah,
he got to be a top 3 funny rapper of Philly ever in my book, without a question. So that's why he's great at doing potting because he's going to take his personality and turn off the rapper.
Yeah.
And then when he leaves the pod, he's going to turn the rapper back on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's dope to see, man.
Very dope.
But he is ducking the smoke. But but what I would say, I understand his feelings about why he won't rap against Santos. Because the thing is, I don't believe Santos is like cannabis. Even though he go, like he said, I don't believe Santos. I believe Santos he has songs where he's not rapping like that.
Yeah.
So it's like he can go in different lanes. So, but a thing is too, it's like cannabis was dope. Like, even though he coming at cannabis and saying, but the one thing I didn't like what Quilly said, he said something about Curtis One and Joel Santana, like saying like them niggas. I'm like, bro, first of all, you ain't saying Curtis One and your damn so ain't saying Joel Santana.
Yeah.
So when he brought those names, I thought they was the wrong names to bring up. Cannabis, like, all right, I get it. But those 2 other names, nah, bro, wrong names to bring up. But that's it.
I agree.
So we'll see where that goes. Because I don't think it's going to stop no time
soon.
No,
at
all. We're going to see something tomorrow.
Santos, I think he just did an interview and he was talking about it. So
it's going to continue. But I do want to stamp on how he said he wants to bring all the Philly rappers together and have it be like how it was back in the day when they had the big tours, the hip hop tours with the Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Method Man, Redman, all of them. Like,
I would love that.
I would love that.
Me
and
too.
It would be amazing to see if you could actually get that done. Godspeed. Yeah. All right. So now let's get into Aubrey Graham. For the viewers who don't know, for those who don't know, that is Drake. Okay, and we have some new details on Drake's case, and I am astounded and disappointed in you, Canadian. So now in the new details of the case, it seems that Drake has now involved Kendrick Lamar's kids and Dave Free, and he wants a DNA test for another man's children.
Yeah.
This is what hip hop has become.
Yeah,
man.
This is what happens when we just let people freely walk in through the door. And now we're in court. My guys, what do you have to say?
Go first.
So this lawsuit to me, remember when we spoke on this, we thought it was going to be an expose of the industry,
right.
But now it's turning a little too much on the petty side now. So when y'all sent this in the group about the kids, I was just like, y'all said what y'all said in the raps, cool.
Right.
Whether who lied, who did, whatever, cool. But when you start to deep dive, what is this about? Is it about the money? Because remember, we said it was all about the money.
Right.
But now it's just like, is it more of an expose? You keep talking about Lucian Grange, but now you're involving the kids now. So it's kind of like, where are we going with this? Where's the navigation? Like, where are we? Like, is it going? Are you trying to get a $600 million contract? Or are you trying to force them? But now, and someone said this, I think it was DJ Academics, he said he should sue Kendrick. But my thing is, the reason he's not going to sue Kendrick is Kendrick don't got the bag. If you trying to go at UMG, I get it. But
They got money.
Right. So my thing is, Kendrick don't got the bag, but why does it feel like it's a Kendrick lawsuit? Because like you said, the kids, they free. All of this is just not making sense. And the thing is, you won't get Drake to get on a public platform to talk about this, to say why he's doing what he's doing.
Well, hopefully he says something in that interview with Bobby, because you know they just dropped the clip. But
I don't think they're gonna say nothing. It's more of I feel like it's gonna be a part 2 of what they did before, just that funny shit. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think you're gonna get an in-depth interview, bro. I mean personally, because Bobby Althoff, she's not a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were trying to get her the fuck out of here for the first joint that they did. Remember?
Yeah,
when
the
she
Offset.
And Yachty.
right.
Oh, you're talking about Bobby the white girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doing another interview with her?
Yes.
Because remember, they had an interview, the first interview, it went like, it had like 2 million views, and then the next day it had to get deleted, or within 2 days of it dropping.
I think Drake made it get deleted.
So now he's doing another one?
Yes.
You're backpedaling?
So, but a lot of people feel like it's because they either got a joint venture and it's for the bread. But that's what I'm saying, Bugsy. I don't think they're gonna have any. It's not gonna be about the beef. It's not. It's just gonna be some funny type shit, in my opinion. But it's just, where is this lawsuit going? That's my main thing, for real.
Well, my thing is, I don't agree with the kids. I don't agree with the Dave Free. That's none of your business. If it is Dave Free kids, it's his kids. I don't believe it's his kids. I believe that's Kendra's kids.
Same here.
But the business part of it, the Lucian Grain part of it, the fact that they own his masters part of it. And I want to get to this, and this is my theory, and I'm not a theorist or Nostradamus or none of that type shit. But I do believe, when I think about Lil Wayne and Drake's relationship, I think this is their falling out, because Lil Wayne sold some of his masters to Universal. Birdman owns still some of them, but he sold some of them to the part that he could sell to Universal. Okay. But that happened after Lil Wayne got out of prison and he found out Drake fucked his girl. So yes. So I'm thinking about all that. I'm thinking about, like, Drake wasn't loyal. So Lil Wayne like, I ain't loyal. Nigga, you want your masters? Go do Lucian Grain and get your masters. So I think that this was a domino effect of all of that. That's why I said, yeah, y'all crazy.
Yo, I never really broke it down that. Wow.
Yeah.
So I think all this is a domino effect, because he sold his masters to Universal for $100 million. And remember, that was during the time when Lil Wayne was struggling with the taxes and Jay-Z came to help him and he was trying to get out the deal with Birdman. So that was his other way of getting out of that deal. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's why you don't really ever see Drake and Lil Wayne together. Even though they claim he throw him up, that's my bro and that. But when do you ever see them together? Think about it. They don't. You might see Nicki and Lil Wayne, but you never see Drake and Wayne together.
So you feel like he kind of backdoored them?
Yeah, I do. And I think now he's fighting that fight. I think he wants his masters. I think that this is a Michael Jackson Sony thing. I think it's bigger than hip hop. I think it's bigger than Kendrick. I think it's something that was going on way before now. Because if you listen to some of Drake's music prior to this battle, he's talking about how he wants to get up under Universal, how he don't want to be, how he wants to do his own thing.
But you got to get the masters back.
Yeah, and I don't know how this Iceman gonna play out because at the end of the day, they still got you by the balls. So you can talk about Kendrick all you want, you can do your rollout all you want. Lucian Grain got you, bruh. And until you get out of that, you're fucked. You're screwed. And that's why I think all this is happening the way it's playing out. I mean, think about it. When he won those $5 grand, Lucian Grain did a pound to Dr. Dre. Like, where the fuck is Dr. Dre coming from? Why are you pounding Lucian Grain? Why Kendrick is in the middle like a little nigga? Just I know what's going on, nigga. Like, what the fuck is that about? So it's just you gotta read between the lines, bro. Oh, and another thing about that Tupac. I love how he did that. I love how he bopped with that pennant, that chain. I said, Drake, brother, you's a smooth nigga. You smooth, brother. But another thing I want to say, they're mad at Drake for being who he is and saying he not hip hop like Glasses Malone. But what do black people always say? I gotta get a Jew lawyer. Well, he's a Jew. He's taking you to fuck the court. He's doing what Jews do. He's doing what Jews do.
That's facts though.
What do black people? I gotta get a Jew lawyer. I'm gonna lose the case. Yeah. So he's doing what he's doing.
That's facts.
He's going to the bar mitzvah like, this is what we do.
Don't play about their money. So
this is what we do. He's doing it the Jew way. Not knocking y'all. I don't want to be prejudiced. This is not nothing that y'all. I love y'all brothers, but I'm just keeping a spade. That's what he's doing.
Involving the kids is crazy. That was just taking it
no, that's
far
a different
to
level.
me. That was way too far
level.
to me. This is. I understand the background of it to a certain extent because again, this is all derived. Maybe if he would have filed this lawsuit before the beef, I would feel a little different. Right. But because you filed it after the beef and after you lost horribly, it's just like,
It's an intersection, man. Yeah. And that's why the internet is so big on it. They like, you lost the battle. Why you can't just take your L, bro? Why you can't just take your L from K-Dot, bro? You gotta go to court. You a nut, bro. You ain't hip hop, bro. That's just what everybody's saying online.
Public perception is always
public perception. You can't beat it. The internet is undefeated. You're not going to beat the perception. That's why he's overseas doing this thing. Because I think overseas, they look at it totally different than we do in the United States.
Yeah.
I just want to add one thing. I think, and I agree about how with hip hop, how they look at things. But I was thinking about this the other day, and it was because of that Bobby Althoff thing, right? Yeah. I think Drake, at this point, he don't give a fuck about the public perception in the culture anymore, because he probably feels like for the past almost 20 years, he been trying to be in that space, but they'll say, oh, he sing too much, he rap too much, or he's not
a colonizer.
Black. Right. So I think at this point, it's just pretty much, I'm going to go after my bag regardless of what the fuck y'all niggas is talking about.
And he definitely ain't trying to rock with black media. The thing that I think was surprising to me, that why you won't do an interview with Maul or Act, because they are the only two cheerleaders that you had on your sideline when you was getting your ass spanked, allegedly. They the only two people. Everybody else like, he this, he stole the sound, he did this. They was the only two, and me and you. And you can add us to that, but we was the only two like giving you love, showing you love.
Advocating for him and stuff. But now that is all over for me. You don't involve kids. You're a man. You're a grown man. Get it together. Pull it in. You're having like a teenage girl fit right now, and it's not becoming of a man.
I love nines.
Clock it, yo. Clock it.
Let me see 9 clock it.
Bang bang.
Clicky click. So Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul are set to fight each other.
Not Gervonta Davis and this guy.
Boxing world is just not the same anymore.
Yes, boxing is definitely not the same anymore. And honestly, I'm tired of black people helping other people erase us. Like, it's insane to me. It's really insane. I don't feel like Jake Paul deserves to be in this ring with the people that he is stepping in this ring with. No one at all. Like, no one. I don't believe you deserve to be there. You were put there. You are a plant. I know that for a fact. You're a plant. And I don't think you deserve to fight Tank. I don't care that he agreed to do it. You don't deserve it. It's
becoming it's a money grab. Like everything with boxing now is becoming a money grab. You see that Aiden Ross has a league. Gilly and them been doing it, but they do it. I respect what they do because they do it for the upcoming. Right. Like them doing it for the content creators. I fucks with that. Aiden pretty much copied what he's doing. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all a part of entertainment.
He
Remember,
did.
back in the 90s, we used to be like, oh, it's a Tyson fight. Tyson about to fight this person. Floyd about to fight this person. Now it's just, oh, it's a money grab. Javante, he gonna bring a crowd.
Fighting a celebrity boxer.
Thank you. So it's literally celebrity boxing that they trying to make more money off of now. And it just dampens the sport. And it's just like, now it's just like, okay, we just gonna throw two people names together just to see if we can get a ticket.
Participation points now. Everybody gets an award now.
Yeah.
Like it just dampens the sport, and it's just like you just forget about all just how it was in the 80s, the 90s, the Muhammad Ali days. It just takes away that legacy.
Yes.
And like you said, now it's just a person that just come in, oh, I got a following, oh, I got money, or I fought a couple no-name motherfuckers, and now I could get Javante fucking Davis. That been wrecking shit for the past 5
years.
So it's just like, man, you kind of dampening the sport, but everybody gonna want the bag at the end of the day. So
my thought is, oh God, I don't want to. This is, man. When I first got this news, I was so mad, bro. I was just like, bro, because I've been watching boxing since I was 10, and I started watching boxing when Mike Tyson first became a champion. And so for me, man, it's just like, bro, you had the opportunity to fight someone that they said clearly beat you in a rematch. It would have been less money. I get it. But it would continue your legacy. Right. Because when I look at someone like a Javante Davis being so young from B-More, the hood, and you got to put that Davis name, you got to wear that Davis name wherever you go for your kids, for your legacy. Yeah. That's important for the Davis family in B-More. Now, I get it. Because he always talk about how he wants to retire. He's not in a good mental state. I just need the money now. What if something happened to you in that ring? That money's going to go to your kids. Now, not to say it can't happen in a rematch, but I'd rather you go out fighting a fight that everybody want to see versus a fight that we know how that fight came about.
A true competitor.
A true competitor. And my thing is this. I think he's trying to chase Bud Crawford. I think you want to be on Netflix so bad. You knew that Lamont, that fight that you was going to that wasn't going to give you the Netflix bag. So you had to jump to the Jack. Yes, I believe that, because when he fought the first one, that wasn't on Netflix. That was on regular pay-per-view. I think that because he see what Bud doing, jumping 3 weight classes, getting a real big bag, I think he's chasing that. And you don't got to chase that. Bud is in his late 30s. You don't got to chase what Bud's doing. Stay in your lane and chase a young boy with the young boy going through. And show these young boys how to do it. Instead of trying to chase somebody that's 35, 37, 38. He's on his way out. I understand what he's doing. But you're in your prime. You still got time to make it happen. And that's the only issue that I have. And I also have an issue with, why do we always run to Jake Paul? Why he's the go-to person when it comes to expedition? Why y'all letting him corner the market?
Because we know why.
Why? But I know why too, but I don't understand us being the culture, and we claim we the culture, and we claim we hold boxing up as a high regard, and we trying to bring boxing back because we let UFC and MMA take over.
Yeah.
This was an opportunity to try to bring it back. You got Max Kellerman getting hired again, bringing an announcer, one of the best announcers that ever did it, back in the sport, and now you going to turn around and do this? It seemed like we get 2 steps forward to take 2 steps back, and I don't like that for us. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like putting more money in his pocket, and then you let the brother not get the bread. And they back on Twitter today going back and forth. I snatched that bag from him. You ain't getting another bag. That's your brother, but you rather... Come on, man. Really, though? And it's all playing out on social media. And that's another thing. This is what we talk about. Yeah. Why the hell are y'all on Twitter going back and forth? Y'all look like some kids. Yeah. This is something I know you got his number. I know you got his team phone. Y'all did $1 million fight together. Yeah. So call his folks instead of going on Twitter and talking and let the world see and letting Shade Room post it. Yeah. Big ball, like all these people posting what y'all saying, and it's not right.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's all I got. I'm upset about it.
Mm-hmm. But we also have to look forward to the Canelo and Terrence Crawford fight on September 13th.
Yes. I'm so excited about that.
That's going to be a great one.
I'm going out to watch that.
That's going to be a great one.
Y'all have any plans? Or y'all?
I'm probably going to go out and watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put a bet down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your prediction?
I always bet on both.
You bet on both?
Yeah, I bet on both.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. Mm-hmm. That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm winning regardless. That's how I play it.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that for 9. What about you, bro? You got any predictions? You going out? What's the move? What's the move?
So I'll probably go. I know one of my homies gonna have a fight party to go watch this. So my prediction, I think it's gonna go the distance.
Okay.
Because Bud, I think he's on the rise.
Yeah.
Canelo is just he had a lot of great opponents, so you can't knock him. But I just think Bud is just on another level right now.
Really?
I think it's gonna go the distance, but Bud might win by decision.
By decision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he's going.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
But
I'm on a different spectrum. I think that Bud is an absolute great fighter. I don't think his resume is that great for him to fight Canelo, in my opinion. Yeah. He fought Earl Spence. That was one of his biggest fights. Tore him out the frame. But that's it. You don't have no other major fights. And then when you went up in weight class to the guy that you just fought, you went the distance with him and you didn't look like you look with Spence, because the more weight you put on, the slower you can get. Damn, yeah. And Canelo is already big. He's already that. You're going up to him. So it could get tricky. I think the only way that Bud can win is if he stays out the way. Like he do the Floyd shit. Pop shot, boom, boom, move out the way. Pop shot, boom, boom. Technically. Yeah. But if he just go toe to toe, I can't see him being Canelo. That's just my opinion. Canelo never been on the canvas and he never had a cut. So, and he got hit by Triple G, and you already know what Triple G used to do. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
If he get hit with one hard punch from Canelo, it's going to be over for Crawford, unfortunately. So he better stick and move. Just like Bugsy says, stick and move, my brother. Just like Martin was. Do you hear me? Get in and get out, okay? Because if he gets you with that right arm, you're going down, and we don't want to see that. So stick and move. Mm-hmm. But you know, another thing that's very interesting about this is the fact that Boots is over in Canelo's camp.
Yeah,
that picture.
Camp.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Boots from Philly, North Side.
Philly, yeah.
That's right. Now that messed me up. Now,
yeah, that was crazy.
The reason why that's good for Canelo, because Boots can mimic Crawford very well. He fights similar to Crawford, so I thought that was a great for his team. That was great for him.
Yeah,
that is fire.
But everybody like he still ain't Crawford. I'm like, but Boots is undefeated, and Boots been calling out Crawford, and Crawford will not accept his challenge.
Ooh. Yep.
So I thought that was like the ops type shit. Like that's my ops. Yeah, I'm gonna train this nigga. I'm gonna get right next.
You don't want to fight me. You gonna fight me one way or another.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get you.
Great exposure. Great exposure.
Yeah. Oh man. So I'm looking forward to both of those fights. I'm definitely gonna be betting on both of them. Big money, y'all.
Really? So you do bet on sports?
I do. I bet on sports. I get into it. Parlay Princess.
Damn. What? I would never think that about you.
That's fire. That's good.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
She like on game because
she said, put me on game. Yeah. She said Parlay Princess. She fucked me up with that one. Damn, that's crazy.
Yes. All right, so we'll talk about that in a group message. We got to close this out with our folks.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead, man. I'll let you.
Okay, I'll close it out then.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then I'll say my piece, but I'll let you go first.
All right, this is Summertime Fine 9 checking in with you for the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. This is our second episode. It was wonderful to be in DC. It was wonderful to share it with you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all for the next episode. Y'all know how we do. Come back.
It's your boy JK, man. JK Playwave. Just check out the next one, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got too much to say. Just check out the next one. JK. Just check out the next one, man.
Well, you know, it's your boy DJ Bugsy. Make sure you follow us at Do It for Hip Hop Pod. Follow me, DJ Bugsy 215, and always remember, keep it hip hop. Peace.
Know that.